Hey guys, today I'm covering the vicious bounty hunter Bossk, who is one of the most powerful heroes in Battlefront. When you get good with him, you can easily beat any lightsaber or blaster in a 1v1 and clear out entire rooms of infantry with complete ease. To help you get better at him, I will go over his stats, abilities, star cards, strengths and weaknesses, and more. By the end of this video, you should be absolutely dominating. If it does help you out, then make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more of these hero guides, then make sure to subscribe. But now, getting into the video. Bossk has some very strong and weak stats. So first is health. He has one of the lowest base health in the game with only 600, but along with that he can at all times regenerate all of his health. So if you get down to just 1 health, you can be back to 600 in just a couple of seconds. And the delay to regen health is also just average, which you would have expected worse. The thing that is below everyone else though is that Bossk only regens 25 health per second, which is quite low and means it takes a while for him to get all of his health back. Bossk's main weapon is his Welby V10, a gun with a slow rate of fire that can pack a serious punch. When not fully charged, the damage is still a very good 126, although there is no multiplayer to the head, meaning it will always do that damage, and it does 45 damage at range. When it's zoomed in and fully charged up though, it does 156 damage, which is very good and does 312 to the head. Then the rate of fire is a slow 100 rounds per minute. The start drop off though is a really short 8 meters. It overheats after 8 shots, which is pretty bad. The aiming isn't great though, as it gives you a big reticle, making it hard to make precise shots when not zoomed in, but when aiming down sights, it's very easy to aim. There aren't many heroes who do more damage with their abilities than Bossk, which means you can capitalize on them and it's easy to win against everyone you're fighting. His left ability is a Dioxis grenade. This ability throws a grenade which releases a cloud of gas that will damage any enemies that go through it. It's a good way to do steady damage to a group of enemies. It lasts a decent amount of 6 seconds and does 20 damage during each one of those seconds. The area of its effect is a wide 10 meters. The cooldown though is a long 20 seconds. But it does make some sense, since if you could spam this ability, then it would be really overpowered. For my keynotes, you can throw it down to stop a hero's regen. This can also do a lot of damage, so using it like this can be really effective in taking down other heroes. This ability is also great around objectives, since tons of people will be taking a lot of damage and making them really easy to take down, therefore making it easier to attack or defend an objective. Bossk's middle ability is Predator Instincts. Bossk loads his gun with high damage micro grenades along with gaining thermal vision and extra speed. Each grenade does 80 damage. The blast radius is a short 3 meters, but it explodes on contact, so it isn't that big of a deal. It lasts 25 seconds, which is quite good and can be increased with every kill if you have the right star card. The cooldown though is a very long 25 seconds, meaning you can't use it much. For my keynotes, use this ability whenever you're pushing a group of people. Just using his regular blaster isn't very effective. When you activate this ability, also keep moving a lot, so that makes it hard to hit while you don't need to have perfect aim, so be sprinting around and jumping all over the place. Also try really hard to hit your targets with these grenades and not just aim in the general direction, as hitting people with the grenades make them a lot more effective. Bossk's final ability is Proximity Mines. Bossk throws out 3 sticky mines that detonate on proximity trigger. The damage is 76 per mine. It has a pretty good blast radius of 6 meters and has another long cooldown of 20 seconds. For my keynotes, stick to these in hero game modes, as it makes it way harder for people to attack you and is the best way to deal heavy damage against other heroes. In objective modes, put these in choke points to protect yourself. Bossk is crazy good in Galactic Assault and Supremacy because his abilities can wipe out entire rooms of people. Along with that, he is good for any situations, as he is a great sniper and can destroy up close too. For my tips, be really careful when you're not using your abilities. Bossk's blaster has a really slow rate of fire, making it hard for him to take down multiple people at once, like Phasma or Iden, so he can be overwhelmed really quickly. It's not hard to play like this. With his health regen after he gets some kills, he can run away and hide for a few seconds, then be back like he just spawned in, which is a luxury every other hero doesn't have. So what do I use for my abilities for? For my Dioxis, I lay that down every time I can, since it can save you a ton of health, since people will die a lot quicker. For Predator Instincts, I use that when I go up against a lot of enemies, since you can quickly take out so many people. For mines, you can just lay those down in different objective areas to protect yourself. If you use your abilities like that, then fall back and snipe people, then you can get some really long kill streaks. Bossk has some good star cards that can really improve his abilities. The first one is Predator Resilience, which gives Bossk damage reduction when Predator Instincts is active. This allows him to be even more aggressive with that ability. Next is Ultimate Predator. This card extends the duration of Predator Instincts with every kill he gets. This is really important as it now allows you to actually get streaks with Predator Instincts. Next is Between Two Cards. The first one is a Multi-Traps, which gives Proximity Mines 2 extra mines. This is good for taking down more enemies with Proximity Mines and can protect him from more dangerous opponents. But the other good card is Name Your Poison, which allows Bossk to regain his health while he is in his own Dioxis Cloud. Bossk can regenerate a lot of health, but it takes a while, so this speeds that up and can save your life. For his best maps, first I like his shield. It's good for sniping and getting up close to people. Next is Crate, since once again you can get up close and snipe. Lastly is Death Star 2, since you can get so many multi-kills, but you do have to be very careful not to get overwhelmed here. Bossk can also dominate against heroes because of his explosives, which will take out others in an instant. Plus his jumps can make him hard to shoot and hit with lightsabers. So for my tips, you have to play aggressively with your abilities like you need to do in Galactic Assault, but now you have less time to fall back and snipe. So to make sure you don't run out of health really quickly, you need to fall back on your teammates. Stick with them as they attack other heroes while you throw grenades at them. This combo absolutely destroys enemy teams. So along with that, you have to be careful not to roam too much or you'll get killed very quickly. You have to stick to your mines and camp there. I don't mean always stay in one spot, but be ready to lay down your mines before enemies attack you. Your mines will completely destroy their health and then you can combo your grenades. It's a pretty unbeatable strategy. For his Star Cards, I like Multi-Traps again since the amount of extra damage you can do with those 2 mines are really good. Next is Trap Arming Speed, which reduces the amount of time it takes for proximity mines to arm, which can save your life a lot since you're going to be constantly putting down mines while fighting someone, and the shorter arm time will save your health and will make it hard for others to get away. For the last slot, you can have either Predator Resilience, which will give you damage reduction when you are using Predator Instincts, or you can use Name Your Poison to allow you to constantly be regenerating health. Both of these cards can help out his health, so it's up to you how you want to spend it. Lastly, I have heroes to watch out for. The first one is Anakin, since he can pull you away from your mines, then use his other abilities and basically instantly kill you. Next is Rey. With her mind trick, it will be hard to take advantage of your abilities, and then with her dash, she can knock you down and drain most of your health. Finally, there is Lando, who can do a lot of damage to you with his sharp shot and fast firing blaster, making it hard for Bossk to kill him. Along with that, there is his stun, which can kill Bossk extremely quickly. But that is all for this video. Hopefully it helped you out and you have learned a lot more. Bossk's 3 abilities are extremely powerful and fun. But I'll see you next time. Bye.